welcome back, everyone.
Hello and welcome after the break.
Yes.
Okay, so we are back after a break to watch the Mangled Medal Season 5. It's the semifinals already. There are 4 teams, Posysacze and 9th Tank Division. I have no idea how is the full name actually. Can you help me with this?
Devata Tankowa Divisa?
Here we go, and the second one is Lead versus VIP EU. The quarterfinals just finished, and there are 4 teams that are no longer with us. It's PTS Buccaneers, Cesarskie Pazie, USA, and Cheerleaders from Minsk. Unfortunately, yes.
Yeah, they are out, but congrats to the teams for getting that far. That will already be some prize gold for them, and
Exactly.
recognition and fame. Eternal fame.
Eternal fame, exactly.
Yes, so right now we are actually in the rooms with the next teams already, just waiting to get into the games. So yeah, sorry for constantly clicking and typing and everything, but we have to communicate with the teams to make sure we get into the games this time. So yeah, in about 8 minutes, I guess, we will be able to see the game and go into the game and see our first battles finally.
Final.
Yes. So, like we said before, this is the Mangled Metal Season 5. Did you already mention the rules of the tournament actually again?
No, I didn't. The tournament is 14 versus 14 with tier 10 tanks. And well, it's obviously a single elimination.
Yep.
I don't even remember how many teams we had at the beginning. It was around like 400, 500?
Could very well be, yeah. The Mangled Metal is one of our sort of traditional tournaments with pretty good participation, so
plenty of them, yeah.
Plenty teams.
Plenty teams.
Exactly. So we lost statistics here.
No, actually,
there you go.
Almost close to 400. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
360 teams, pretty much, and we've had many more apply. It's just that you need to have a team of minimum of 10. Am I correct? I'm not sure. Exactly.
14.
A minimum 14, between 14 and 20, including
exactly.
your reserve players. You all pick tier 10 tanks, so it's pretty simple in that regard. It's just that everyone has to have them, which is not that simple. For me, for example.
For example.
Exactly. And, with that, they get into the battle on maps that have been chosen before. This time it will be Mines, so we will see a battle on Mines, which is everyone's favorite map. Very popular esports map also because of the way it is balanced, I would say. There's obviously the maps are not perfectly symmetrical. They're not that arena-like per se, but that also changes the tactics that each team employ depending on the size they start on. So yeah, let's hope the 9TD and Posysacze will be able to show us something really cool here with those tier 10 tanks.
Yes.
So Alpacalypse, if you were to play in Mangled Metal, what would be the tank you would pick? Your favorite tier 10?
Well, I only have 2. I guess I would go with the E5. Don't even know if it's that good for the esports actually. But I can see. I
don't see anyone picking that on my team.
But
so.
I actually can see.
Exactly. Okay.
2 of them.
But it doesn't have to be a tank you have, because if that were the case, I couldn't answer this question.
Well, I don't know the others. Well, I didn't play with them, unfortunately. Okay. Hopefully soon enough, I will have more.
Exactly. Yeah, it's.
And hopefully soon you will be able to tell us about your experience with tier 10 tanks.
Well, I do have some on various events. I did use those special event accounts that have everything maxed out, and I was able to test out pretty much all of the tier 10s, and I must say the bat chat is really...
The bat chat.
It's just amazing. It's fast, it's very mobile, shoots fast, does good damage. I mean, I guess on tier 10 every tank does pretty good damage.
And it's the autoloader, no? Autoloaders
exactly.
are quite common for the esports clan wars.
Yeah, I suppose. I mean, it's the alpha damage, or more like not the alpha damage, but in a short period of time they can output a lot more damage than than traditional tanks. So they just get in, kill everyone, get out,
And run away.
and run away. And then you have those hilarious moments where you see two autoload the tanks chasing around each other because both of them have to reload and they try to ram each other to death, stuff like that. That is. It seems my team is asking me if I can say skrzypce. Maybe they don't know I'm Polish. It seems there's some. Oh no, yeah. It's everyone on the other side of the studio is waving their hands crazily because maybe they didn't hear that we restarted the stream. So hopefully it will be back online because as we've said many times, we're talking to you from the magnificent future or past.
Past or future.
Yeah, I mean you can hear us. You can hear us from the past.
From 8 minutes ago.
Yeah, but we can predict what will happen on the stream because
and since we only went live like 6 minutes ago, they can still see.
Exactly.
They cannot see us yet.
Yep. So hopefully the stream will work. Hopefully it will. There we go. It should be back. Well, back 8 minutes ago. Never mind. Either way, this was to potentially fix. There we go. Twitch tells me the stream configuration quality is excellent. So
Excellent.
So any problems from now on, it's on Twitch. Okay. Twitch says it's excellent. So hopefully this will fix the quality problems and the stuttering and lag on the stream for many people. And of course, if you are still having and experiencing some troubles, always try to first refresh the stream on the same quality you're watching, and then try decreasing the quality to some other ones. Actually, this time around, you should probably even have more options of viewing the stream in different, say, resolutions. So. I guess it is time for us to go through the tank picks of each team. I shall even switch to my screen currently, but maybe let's start with yours. With your team. What are they bringing into the battle here?
Actually, the picks are quite different. I can see a couple of E100, some Batchets, the T57 Heavy, just one.
Okay.
That's
weird. I heard it's really powerful.
Yes. That's why I'm surprised. There's the T92, there's the Object 268.
Okay, so it
the
seems...
T105.
Okay, your favorite pick, potentially.
My favorite pick.
Yeah.
And the British one. It's the heavy one, the tank destroyer one.
Oh, the
I'm not good with yes,
the FV215 something B. Yeah, I actually also played it on one of the events. It's amazing.
Really.
The damage it does. We played it actually with Kajak in a platoon. 2 of those tanks.
And it's which one?
Yeah, it's the British tier 10 TD.
TD. Ah.
Yeah.
I don't know. The names are too similar when I say it like this.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. Well, we'll see in the game.
Hopefully.
So now, without further ado, I can show you my screen here. There we go. Let's cover up those amounts of... No, never mind. Okay, so as you can see here, we see some T62As, many batch stats, which I really like. A few other autoloaders here, and two AMX 50Bs. I believe the FOC 155 also has a clip.
Although it's a TD now.
Yeah, it's a TD, so of course a bit different playstyle. We do see an Object, just one though, and of course a T92, which is the American tier 10, I believe. Hopefully, if I'm wrong, feel free to rage in the chat and correct me.
I don't think so.
You don't think it's the American? Okay, I will sneakily switch back into the camera. There we go, and distract people with our beautiful personas while I check the tech tree.
It actually is. But it's the SPG. I actually didn't.
Yeah, what did I say? Did I say tank destroyer?
No.
The RT.
I think you didn't say anything. You just said that American. Was like, really?
Oh yeah, okay. So the
but
T92.
then again, I don't play the RT at all, so.
Yeah, exactly. Not many people actually. Next time we have named Brzęczyszczykiewicz. Okay, sorry. So the team, my team, as I will call them now, Posysacze, decide to troll me all the time. And
imagine how surprised they will be when they figure out you're Polish.
Yeah, well, with an 8-minute delay, they may.
And the battle is on?
It seems so. I will switch to that screen as soon as I fix everything. Bam. And we are in the game. Loading into the first game that we're showing you out of many games that already happened in the Mangled Metal tournament here. So on mines, as we said, 14 versus 14, with us spectators being the 15th player here, without much contribution apart from purely informational. So let's see what the teams come up with here for this battle. Okay, seems like Posesacha just currently staying as one big group and just moving forward, rushing, probably want to utilize those bad chats. What is it? Someone spamming WW22, probably didn't close the chat. What does it look like on your end?
On my end, I can see obviously my majority of the team going for the hill, where we see the first encounter. There you go.
There we go, so lots of damage already coming out, mostly the batch chats meeting each other here. The objects catching up, the T62A is catching up. This is actually looking very confusing, but also quite in favor of Posesacha, as they did manage to get the first kill there, and a lot more tanks on top of the hill. Right now, Set ASAP and Sabina Laurinova already going down. So
far it's 2-0 for Posesacha. On the hill with all the bad chats reloading, I guess, already.
There we go, but it seems that 90D decided to back away from this one. They left the hill. You can see them before they got despotted, sort of running away. Do you think that was a good decision? I mean, they gave away any chance of taking the hill right now.
I actually think it was a good decision. They lost already a lot of units. Well, 2 is a lot in this case. So it wasn't smart staying, because they would just lose more.
Oh. See, and that's why we have people who know something about the game on the stream also. Right, so currently it seems that Posesacha have taken the hill, but on the other hand though, we already see a quick rush. I'm going to try and switch to that a bit faster there. There we go. We already see the E100s from 90D rolling around the hill. Can you tell us what they're actually doing? You can probably see them a bit better there.
Yes, I can see them more or less waiting, because they are going forward and then going back. Yes, now they are pushing. Okay. Trying to catch the AMX 50B.
Okay, so it seems they're just probably deciding to push to the enemy camp, but the huge losses
no, they are
coming
actually going towards the hill, but I think they didn't really think it through before, because they were first sending some SOSs, then going back, then going forward. I think they weren't sure what to do with this.
Okay, so it seems right now absolute mayhem all around, as both teams trying to regroup, but we see those massive E100s already closing in on those light tanks here. Some of them probably still reloading. There we go, first shot goes off. There goes the AMX 50B of Dusha, and the E100 still almost on full health. So it seems some artillery fire raining down them. Oh, the E100
that was nice.
Massive damage there. But also
the MX-50B went down with the budget heavily damaged. Half of the HP is gone already.
Oh, there we go, and the teams are pulling it back. So the E100's really effective here. There's a Batchat behind him that I don't think they've seen yet, but they will feel the damage he does. Will he be able to kill at least one before his clip runs out? There we go. QQQ Jarda goes down. Very nice play there from Sheepmaster. And right now it's 8-7.
But Coffee is already going, yes, for the Batchat, and it's 8-8.
There we go. So Coffee taking out Sheepmaster, taking some damage from the artillery, I believe. And right now, both the teams are all over. We already see the Boomer there. We'll try to switch to the tank defending. There we go.
Both of the teams are very scattered, though.
Exactly, so this might go either way. The Boomer taken out with a beautiful shot from the artillery, saving his ally. I mean, the artillery saving Bobes, so he can deal with the other Batchat. The Batchat now not sure if he should proceed. There we go. So it seems
it's looking very bad for Bobes.
What saved was again. That? Saved again, but this time by the British TD. Very nice shots there. Wow. So the Czech team 90D here pulling it back amazingly. But
After
still,
they lost the hill, at first it didn't look so good for them, but They managed to turn the situation around for them really nicely.
So right now the two E100s on the hill, one taken out by Pentagon. Can he take another shot before going down? Yes, he can.
Yes.
And the E1, oh wow, very nice. Nie ma gościa and Pentagon both taking out the remaining E100s on the hill. This actually evens out the score, but it seems that the 9TD have some higher HP tanks left. So what does it look like right now for you, for your team? Because we cannot see them on the map, but it seems they're mostly in base, no?
The team pretty much, I think all of them have some of the HP missing already. Only the RT is on full HP. The rest seems to try to find the cover, pretty much.
Okay, so everyone's looking for cover.
Everyone's
Obviously,
looking for cover and for some spot, some lucky spot.
yeah, both artillery is still up, so that's a considerable amount of damage you can take to the face if you're really not careful with your spots. So yeah, let's see how this unfolds. Okay, so it seems UD Tommy here manages to spot the T-57. Was he looking at your map? It doesn't seem he was spotted, so really, really good for him here. If he can just keep the enemy T-57 spotted, maybe a good shot from the artillery would take him out. Let's see. Should see the shots coming in soon. Nothing yet. No big explosions.
Hannibal is confused. Not really sure where the spot came from. Well, this just the island, but since he cannot see the batchat, yes, I guess it's the batchat.
Yes, it is the batchat.
He's moving to front, to the back, and trying to locate it. Yeah, that was the RT shot or the batchat?
Yes, that was the RT shot. Was it a hit?
No, it wasn't a hit.
So, ladies and gentlemen, still a T-57 in base on like 3/4 health, 60-something percent.
67%.
There we go. The FV British tank destroyer is on
19.
Okay.
19.
That's not bad. So both teams pretty low here. Okay, yeah. So both teams really low here. Neither really willing to move up. I mean, the Pentagon on basically everyone here is a one shot on both teams. So definitely not a situation you would be comfortable with. Let's see.
Both teams seem to be scattered as well. They are trying not to give up on their cover to go and regroup.
Definitely. I mean, right now we see even the team Posesace here having taken the hill right now with the batchat. They're still not giving up their cover because obviously, you know, 1 second out of cover too long and you might just get shot, or even a blind shot from the artillery once they know where you're hiding could take you out. So this is pretty tense right now. I mean, they still have 7 minutes to figure something out, and it seems that both teams, as you said, prefer to wait and see if they can luckily spot someone. But this could just go to a draw. I mean, neither team will have a victory here, and it might be resolved in the next 2 games. We'll see.
This one is very close though, because Nie ma gościa and Bobes 08, they are right on the other side. So there is Bobes on the down of the hill, and there is the batchat on the top of it. So it's very close, almost to the point where we can actually see the enemies of 50 meters almost.
Okay, so it seems that Nie ma gościa and Bobes, okay, almost close enough to proxy spot each other. Currently not happening. We see this beautiful tank graveyard here. So this clearly shows you how chaotic the battle was. I mean, usually you see those tanks, you know, strewn around the battlefield a bit more, but here it was all in the middle, all on the hill. I see tanks going down left and right now both teams not exactly sure what to do. But oh wow, I actually almost missed that. We see the batchat here and the artillery, the T-92 repositioning to the island in the south. Wow, very sneaky artillery there. If he manages to sneak in there, he will have amazing angles on the enemy base. So as soon as any of the batchats, even Suicide drives in there to try and spot someone, he will have amazing angles to take down anyone in the base.
Hannibal should be very careful in there because he's right. But he did see the RT. The RT got spotted.
Oh.
They still cannot see him, but he knows what's going on there. He did see the RT.
And there we go, Crom HK with the enemy RT basically from 90D, immediately taking down Tsitsu, the T-92.
Here we see some action. Finally, some proxy spotting.
There you go. So here's the proxy spot. The object 268 versus a bat chat. Well, the bat chat does have the mobility advantage on it, so it can force the object to turn around to face it. And before he does that, he cannot shoot at it. But of course, there's allies that are supporting him, most likely.
Yes, the is already focusing the bat chat.
The bat chat on the hill.
Yes, the bat chat on the hill.
Perfect. So I have the camera right here. Hopefully, so we see this.
See how it goes.
I mean, I don't want to know how stressful this must be for Bobes, because he has one bat chat that can one-shot him behind him and one bat chat that can one-shot him in front of him. So whatever way he decides to turn. Oh, but there we go. The T-57 rushing out, and this is it. This is it. T-57 takes out the bat chat, manages to survive it. The other bat chat will probably go up against. Okay, Nie ma gościa decides to take the T-57, but misses his shot. Will he be able to take him out? There we go.
Yes.
Okay, so he manages to take him out. In the meantime, the object 268 has been dispotted and is still alive. So again, the same sort of situation where we've got these 2 tank destroyers and an artillery left in base. A blind shot going on there. The proxy spot back up. We can now see both teams, and already the FOC 155 from Pentagon repositioning onto the hill, hoping to have more of a sort of maneuverability advantage here. With different directions he can go to.
Bobes is going out of the cover. No, stopped again.
Yeah, we can see him.
But he seems like he's trying to go up the hill for the bat chat.
Yeah, he might hope for a bounce on the front of the object. I mean, it's a pretty well armored front. I mean, I'm not sure if he can take that risk, because let's just say if he doesn't destroy that bat chat in one shot, it's going to look really bad for him.
Going back already. Ooh, nice! The T-92 managed to actually catch Nie ma gościa.
Oh wow! Okay, there we go with the blind with a shot from the artillery. Sorry, I was just looking at the chat. Luckily, the camera was pointed the right way.
This means that Posesacze are only left with the tank destroyer, the Foch. Yes.
Yes,
Foch.
exactly. The Foch 155, which unfortunately is not not exactly optimal for them, because the enemy now with 2 tank destroyers and the supporting artillery, even if they do not manage to, even if neither of the tank destroyers manages to take out Pentagon, because he does have a clip, so he can take 2 shots in very quick succession and take out both those enemy tank destroyers. Will
but
he manage?
Still arty.
Exactly, but there's still the artillery
and
that can finish.
a really nice shot on the hill. But I think he wasn't spotted. I think he was spotted, so maybe the team doesn't know, the enemy team
that is very
know
probable.
that he is on the hill.
And he has a very sneaky position here, as you can see in that bush. It's just the barrel sticking out. He's hoping to, ambush someone coming on top of the hill, shoot them once, and then retreat.
He might actually do this.
Yeah.
Seeing as they are both going exactly his way.
And once he drops down that hill, he should be RT safe as well.
Yes.
So this is a very, very clever tactic from him. There we go.
There we go.
He sees one.
How it goes?
Oh! No! The FV manages to take him out. And, well, finish the game in favor of 9TD. So yes, there we go. First game. Pretty tense. Pretty tense.
Very close. So we can see that both teams are very well prepared after playing all the battles to get here to this part.
Oh yeah, I mean...
To the quarterfinals. To semifinals.
Yes, games this close. Yeah, I mean... You can see the teams are really well matched here, and it's the huge carnage and the sort of handicap that 9TD had at the start. It was like what, 5-0 or 5-1 at one point?
It was 6-1 at one point.
6-1 exactly. So that's a huge advantage. That's like almost half of your tanks dead, and then just those.
The action of the E100, it was simply amazing. They managed to catch so many tanks and catch up with the damage.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly, and they got I think the bat chats when they were just reloading, so they were pretty much, they didn't have anything to defend themselves.
Definitely, I mean the E100 played there really nice. I guess with their speed they must have been moving the entire time.
Yes.
So there was the push on the hill, the carnage, and they just went all the time, just move and move. And they managed to catch one tank moving from base to the hill, and then chasing them up, all the, like you said, reloading bat chats. Really well played, and it worked great for them. So I wonder if do you think the teams will sort of adjust their tank picks right now?
So far I can see that the tank pick is actually very similar, but we only have a couple of the picks so far.
Yeah,
At least in this team.
okay, it seems that for my team though most of the picks are in, but let's I just want to quickly have a look at the scores here. So we can see the team scores of both teams. So despite despite 90D taking the win here, there's still a ton of damage that was dealt. Obviously, I mean it's just three tanks remaining, but you can see how similarly spread out the damage on all the tanks is. So there were almost for example on the Posesace team there was no tank that didn't do a single point of damage. So apart from our spectators, of course. So
very pro.
Exactly. I mean the entire team, participating really well, and no one really being sort of caught off guard or missing too many shots. I actually want to have a look at the artillery here. So 9 shots fired. Whoa. Okay, 3 direct hits. So okay, so he damaged 5 enemies with 5 enemies, destroyed 4 using 9 shots. That's definitely not bad in a game like that. And let's see the
you need to remember that the splash damage of the T92 is very big and very decent.
That's
so
awesome.
I guess that's exactly why the RT is picked.
Yeah, so let's see here. Yeah, 8 shots fired, 4 splash damage. Actually, no direct hits on the enemy. Sorry, on the Posesace artillery. That might have been a bit of a disadvantage to them. I mean, the 90D artillery played really well, and especially in those crucial moments, managed to take out all the tanks it really needed to. So finishing off those tanks, taking out the enemy artillery really fast as soon as it was spotted, which was really a great move.
How do the tank picks look at your side? Is it done already?
Yep, it seems like the team is ready. And
are there any differences?
Yes, in fact, yes, there are. So we now see 4 AMX 50Bs. 1, 2, 3, 4, a lot of bat chats. 6 bat chats if I count correctly. T62As and just 1 tank destroyer this time around.
So they went for the autoloaders. In my case, the teams are very, very similar. Pretty much the only difference is the appearance of Object 140.
Okay.
The rest of the team, it's pretty much the same. Well, there's also one different RT, the French RT tier 10.
Okay.
The bat chat.
Very nice.
That's pretty much it.
Okay, so they're
and the RT is of course replacing the T92.
Okay, so well, I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They worked really well for them, so
yes.
I don't see why they would change it. Okay, back to us again. So we will go into the game in like 30 seconds. For those of you just tuning in, just a quick reminder: you are watching the Mangled Metal,
the semifinals, Posesace versus 9th Tank Division.
9th Tank Division, exactly. And we'll jump into the second game of this best of 3, which is currently 1-0 in favor of 9TD, and see if Posesace can bring it back this time. Hopefully they can. I mean, it's always good to see, tense matches where it's 1-1, everything's on the line. Both teams are, at the peak of their sort of attention, adrenaline, and everything. It's always good to see.
We'll see how it goes, because so far Tankowa Dywizja didn't lose a single game until the quarterfinals.
Okay, so that that sounds dangerous. I mean, they sound like a really strong opponent. So basically, they went 2-0, yes, in each of their matches so far.
Yes, minus the quarterfinals when they lost 1 game versus Pirates, the PTS
exactly.
Buccaneers.
Okay. So wow, they've been
practicing a lot.
Yeah, they've had a lot of practice and they've been doing really well in here.
Also, in the previous round, they managed to win with the winner of previous Mangled Medal, the 4th edition, the Gubi POs.
Okay.
Which is really amazing.
Right. So they've had a difficult road up till now, it seems.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Well, it's working great for them. So let's see this time around what the teams will do here. Posesace going for a similar tactic here, rushing with the bat chats, with the AMX 50Bs following them as closely as possible. Of course,
they will be very surprised with all the bat chats of the 9th Division going for the island, not the hill.
Oh wow, no spots so far. So they must know something is up here. There we go.
Exactly, there are some spots.
Yes, there we go. The bat chats are spotted now. Damage coming out. Will they be able to survive this? Will this be a good move? This is looking dangerous.
Doesn't look so good for them so far, because they didn't deal any damage and they are already... They did lose 1 tank so far.
Yes, it seems...
just getting there.
Exactly. That is a big blow. But then again, this is also a pretty good position. So if they manage to get all of their tanks here, we see those shells landing in the water behind them. But shots coming from all around, because right now you can see the tank destroyers positioned a bit further behind, and the entire batchets, which you cannot see right now, basically hiding in this corner here.
Yes, and the heavy tanks are already going to the hill very, very slowly. The E100s and
there we
the
go.
T57 heavy.
We can already
Two of
see
them,
them.
I think.
I will switch to the hill.
And there is some spot on one of the batchets.
Yes, so we see the batchets here, and we see the enemy E100s slowly crawling up the hill. So a similar trick, I would say, from 90D, again, sending the heavy E100s into a different location as the rest of their tanks, using the speed of their tanks to gain a good position, and sending the E100s to sort of distract the enemy. So let's see how they're going to do. So what?
The main group of the batchets is on the island with very good position. The tank destroyers are located near the lighthouse, yes?
Okay.
With the heavy tanks pushing up the hill slowly, waiting for the right moment, I believe.
Yeah, it might actually work out for them, because the heavy tanks with support from tank destroyers might be able to break through, but we can already see this line of death in here. The tanks just turning left and right, the AMX 50Bs taking some shots on the batchet. The batchets just peeking over the hill. Oh, and there we go. The E100 manages to take out the T62A, and further shots raining down on the AMX 50B. He cannot see the people firing on him. He's turning back, but too late. So again, 90D.
There's also the Pentagon in his Foch getting damage.
Oh wow, taking massive damage from the E100s.
And he's down.
There we go. So this very nice pincer maneuver here.
Now they are pushing up the hill, or no?
Okay, we'll see
I think they
here.
were spotted and going back, afraid of the arty shot.
Oh wow, guys
now
set
they
on
are
fire.
pushing again.
So we've got the batchets here battling on the island, the heavy tanks pushing up the hill. Let's hope we don't miss any of it. So it seems Posesacha managing to take the advantage here from the batchets, but one of their batchets going down, and two of the 90D batchets going down as well. But there's more here. So it's 2v2 right now, and both both pairs of batchets need to reload. In the meantime, I'll switch here to this battle.
On the hill, we can see that the E100s and the T57 heavies are pushing. They are damaging slowly the tanks. They are not going. They are not rushing into there. They are just slowly trying to get one shot after another.
But it seems that the batchets on the hill doing crazy work there.
E100 is done.
Yes, Coffee CZ done in his E100. Well, let's see. Currently, it's still in favor of 90D, both in terms of sort of health pool and crazy heavy E100s here. They can still.
They can really play those E100s.
Yeah, really well. And the T57 heavy manages to take out the batchet, but right after that, it gets taken out by another batchet from Posesacha. Okay, it seems to have calmed down a bit, but shots still coming around the E100 here. Very careful to take some shots, but potentially not be damaged as much. Whereas we have the entire Posesacha team pretty much stuck on the hill right now, with one single batchet of Lercio there in the distance.
Which means that in the end, the tank division won the battle for the island.
Exactly, and it seems right now that Milos on the object 268 taking out Lercio, so that means the entire Posesacha team, minus their RT of course, which is still in base, is stuck on this hill right now. I mean, the hill is a really great strategic sort of position to be, but right now it seems that they kind of don't know what to do with it.
It doesn't look good for them at all.
Definitely. So
especially with those batches that can just go for the RT. I think they are, however, not so sure if there is somebody else sneaking in there.
Yeah, so where's... Oh, there we go. There we go. A nice coordinated push from the E100s. They were spotted, were already on the hill, so no help from outside of the hill will come here. And the first T62A goes down, and E100 is pretty low, fighting against two batchets. He gets taken out.
There's the 50B coming from the back and taking the E100 down.
Okay.
But he's taking massive damage and he's gone.
Wow. Okay, so
with the help of the batchets from the island.
So the batchets doing amazing damage in here right now. Posesacha not looking so good here. They're driving around the hill. Sheepmaster takes a massive shot while driving by the hill from the E100 in there. It seems like this might just be decided already. I mean, I never like to say that, because there's always chance, and it's always great to see amazing comebacks, but right now Posesacha are just driving around, taking massive damage, but the T57 of Bobes really shot up in there.
Low.
So what do you think? What's your bet? Who'll take this home?
My heart says Tank Division because they are doing so good. Really, I mean they are amazing. They must have spent a lot of time preparing.
Yeah, I think because this is I think a new team. I mean we don't recognize them that much. I don't recognize the team name. Maybe they've been in some of our tournaments, and the Mangled medals are spaced quite far apart, so it's sometimes hard to you know, to follow
them.
to follow the teams. But they seem like a very strong contender right now. So they managed to so Posesacha here managed to regroup their last remaining bad chats. I mean,
and they are going up the hill. And they will face the tank destroyers. Or not so much.
Oh,
they already managed to escape. But they are turning and going for them to support the heavy tanks that are up the hill.
Oh, but the E100 was facing with their back to him. Artillery shot.
Now the tank destroyers are coming on their back. I think this is already decided.
Seems so, yes. The bad shots had a nice idea to get up there and take out the E100.
They completely didn't expect the tank destroyers to be there.
Exactly. So
they were going just for their RT and
so they
managed to turn in time.
They basically got boxed in.
And we see a lot of GGs because this battle was really nice.
Really nice. So that leaves the RT. I mean, like I said, I don't like to say when games are over, anything can happen in here. You know, the T92 with a massive splash, all the enemy team comes in as one big blob and they get blown up.
Yes.
At the same time.
This is exactly what will happen, I'm pretty sure.
This is what I would love to happen. Okay, so the T92 already got hit, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. 9TD taking the win here decisively, not so decisively in the first game, but very decisively in the second game.
Well, in the first game they deceived them and made them believe that they will win it, already having 5 tanks advantage. Obviously.
I suppose, yeah, I suppose that was their plot, like make the enemy feel overconfident and then crush them. I mean,
they won't expect this.
Exactly. I didn't expect it. I mean,
I didn't expect it either.
With such a big advantage on for Posesacha, it seemed like the deal was sealed for 9TD. But yeah, like we said before, anything can happen. So right now, though, the second game went really well for 9TD. I mean, here they've made very few mistakes, I would say. I mean, they did lose some of those bad shots, but that was hardly a mistake. I think
that was a very brave move. They didn't expect it, honestly.
Exactly. So I think
they went through. And we have the winner of the second game as
okay.
well.
Who is that?
Which is VPU, that managed to win against Leet.
Okay, so Leet, not so Leet. And there we go. I mean, it seems like...
But the VIP. Obviously, the VIP with the premium stuff.
Maybe
gold shells, gold consumables packed.
Come on, but well, in all honesty, everyone uses those for the tournaments. Although with tier 10s, where it's not that much different. I mean, there are no premium tier 10 tanks yet, I believe.
No, there's the special one, only the
from Clan Wars, right?
M60, I think it's called. Something like
you know, I don't have, like I said, I don't really I'm not allowed to participate in Clan Wars with the Wargaming clan. So
but
soon
in the second campaign
I still probably won't be allowed to play. It's tier 6, it's too high. Deception said it's you know, if it was a tier 1, maybe we could trust you with the low tractor. Yeah, if we already won a battle, you could pretty much you could drive the low tractor around, but anything higher than that, I'm out of the game. So
maybe next time.
Maybe next time. You know, I have to maybe try and take part in Mangled Metal myself, because why not? I'll be you know, watching the stream, commentating, and playing on the other team.
Look how awesome I am.
It's like, oh, I totally know where they are. I'm gonna play artillery. Right. So jokes aside, this was a pretty fast game actually, but it seems the other one was fast as well. So right now we will take a very short break to set up the next round, which will be 9th
Tank Division and VIP EU.
And that will be a best of 5 final of the season 5 Mangled Metal.
And it will be played on Abbey.
It will be played on Abbey. There we go. How nice is it to have a person who knows what's happening? I mean,
for a change.
That's so good. That's so good. I mean, when it's me and Burbo and or Bump, it's just, you know, it's crazy stuff all the time. Like, who's playing? Oh, this team. No, wait, that's not Super 6. It's Easy 8. Oh, okay. Jokes aside, Pew pew.
Pew
It's
pew.
so good. Okay, so let's go to a break, and we'll see you guys soonish for some more action in the Mangled Metal.
See ya.
Hello and welcome to the final of Mangled Metal Season 5, and I am Kajak for you guys to on the chat that who was asking that mixing me with Oxide, and I think that we got the names over here corrected also, so you can check that.
Yeah, we actually did.
I am
That's
Kajak.
nice.
Okay, yeah.
Well, good. I'm no longer Rockstar.
You might think like why don't you have a crew t-shirt on? Yes, I do have a crew t-shirt, but it's a bit different than the others. Well, I had to be different a bit, right? I came late in a way to the stream.
Well, you're just different and special.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So we're waiting the match to start. The teams are doing their pickings.
Yes,
we
we'll
will
be
soon
running the
there.
final, which is Tankowa Dywizja, 5th Tank Division, versus VIP EU. It will be best of 5, played on Abi.
Yes.
It's a very good esports map.
Yeah.
At least in my opinion, because it has so many different ways of actually doing stuff. So many different strategies can be used.
Yeah. What do you actually think about like 9th Division coming over here? They played really well, and
Well, to be
Is
honest,
it-
I'm very surprised because I didn't really recognize the name
yeah.
from the previous editions, and when I saw that they didn't really lose a single battle until the quarterfinals, well, I was impressed. And especially what they did in the first battle of the semifinals, it was just amazing. They had 5 tanks of the disadvantage because they were losing 6-1, and they still managed to win and win really nicely. The strategies, they are just so nice. I mean, really, they know how to use the tanks, especially the E100s. They play them amazing.
Yeah, they're the surprise team of Mangled Metal so far, as their name is not so much known, but I think from now on they will be much more known, I think, and they will be in the fame of glory, apparently.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hall of Fame.
The
with
eternal
the
glory,
yeah,
yes.
with the other bigger clans and teams and around the EU.
Well, both of them will be anyway because they made it to finals, which is already super good.
Yeah, obviously. Well,
And on the way, they managed to win with so many different teams. For example, the Tank Division, they won with champion of the winner of last Mangled Medal, the 4th edition, with Gubi PLs. And for example, the VBU managed to win against like people like teams like Lead or Wusa,
yeah, and Lead,
which is really nice.
Lead
And they are
had
good
a
teams.
good sweep against cheerleaders from Minsk, and still the VIP managed to.
They are all very good teams.
Yes, we'll see. What kind of tactics are you expecting?
I think the first one they will play it more safely, like they did with the first one, in the
Yeah.
previous one in the semifinals.
Ah,
And
yeah.
they will see what the opponent wants to do. Maybe they will let them have some points at first and then
Mhm.
make the great comeback. Do you have the tank picks already?
Oh yes, we have the tank picks actually. I can show them to you guys if you want. Here you go. And as you can see, they have a lot of E100s.
A lot of E100, like they did before. They
Yeah,
really like those tanks, but they are great.
yeah, they have a lot of E100s. I think they want to capitalize on the E100s bigger gun compared to the lighter tanks. So they have Batchats too here I can see, and they have this tank destroyers like with Foch.
Foch.
Yeah, Foch. What do you,
Foch. I think
Foch.
it's Foch.
why do you say Foch? For me that's Foch.
Well, for me it would be Foch as well, but
Yeah.
I think we are in France. It's a French tank. I think it would be Foch. With the
Oh
weird
yeah, true.
pronunciation.
Yeah, with French
But maybe they can
pronunciation.
correct us on the chat in the
Yeah,
stream.
maybe. What do you guys think? Would you think that it would be like said Foch or Foch? Like, tell your answer to Babo, I would say. But
Or Oxide.
yeah, Oxide also. Well, I would go with Foch, but still, that could be filtered wrongly. So Foch, for this round, let's go
But
for
they
Foch.
don't have many medium or any
Yeah.
tanks that are like only 3 autoloaders, and those are the only minions they have. The rest it's like tank destroyers or the E100, so
Yeah,
it's
they-
heavy alpha damage.
Yeah, they're going heavy alpha
They're
damage. for sure. That's what I was trying to say. They're going for this bigger cans. Well, it worked for them, so why to change it now?
So let's go to my team now.
Yeah.
Well, we cannot see it unfortunately, but I can tell you what I see. I have here a lot of IS-7s. I also have some tank destroyers. I can see the Foch. I can see the actually not so many, but I can see the Object 261. I can see the T9. No, they gave up on the T92. They in the end chose the French artillery, so the Batchet. And they also have some batches, the medium ones.
Okay.
Also just 3. So you'll see a lot of heavy damage being inflicted, and
Yeah.
not so much quick actions with the baddies.
Do you think that IS-7 will be enough to counter all these E100s?
Well,
on
it
the other
all
side?
depends on the position, because if they manage to hide the lower glacis, it will be hard.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, it's going to be like unofficial Russian tanks versus German heavy tanks in a way.
Russia versus Germany
Yeah, in a
slash
way.
France.
Yes,
We'll
some
see.
French tanks in the Mangle. You see what I did there, Mangle?
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, we're waiting now. It's like we're counting as 2 minutes now, for the battle to start, and we'll be.
As for a quick moment,
Yeah.
for the 2 minutes before the battle starts, exactly.
And yeah, who do you think will win?
I
if-
was exactly about to ask you the same.
yeah, who do you think will win?
Well, we didn't follow VPU so far. I mean, VIPU, we didn't see them play. I think they are pretty decent as well. Well, they got to the final, so
Yeah.
they must be. But I like the tank division, and I'm really, my heart is with them. After what they did in the first battle, I think they're just amazing.
Yeah. Well, for me, I'll say the VIP is going to win. Let's do a bet like
Okay,
that. I think
let's
the
bet.
VIP we didn't watch VIP. I think they managed to come over here and they're gonna surprise them and they're gonna win. And my last question will be for you is that what's the score? Do you think?
I think it will be a very close one, so I guess it will be 3-2 or 3-1, something like this.
Okay, so I'm going with more like 3-1 score for VIP. It's official. Yeah.
Let's hope for this.
Yeah. So if they win, I didn't do anything about it. I'm not setting up scores or something. You know?
Not at all.
No. So good luck to the teams and
Yes, to
We'll-
both teams.
yeah, in like
I
50
know they will
seconds.
both do great. Obviously.
Yeah. I'm really thinking they should be really hyped about it and really into this mood that they're in final. So every mistake or every advantage counts now.
Well, for
So-
sure, it will be a lot of adrenaline for them. It's not going to be that easy.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy.
And so many people are watching. How many viewers do we have? We have 1,600
Yeah,
right now.
a lot of people watching and
a lot of people.
they're waiting
It's
for
a lot of pressure.
yeah, a lot of pressure for sure. And I'm pretty sure they will give their best to get this game and get the crown. I mean, it's good to be in the finals, but you will
It's
want
also
to
difficult to be on the final.
yeah, no, you would want to win in the end.
Of course.
You would not want to
Well,
be
they
second
they
round.
usually say the second place is the worst one.
Yeah.
And the
the
battle is on.
yeah, let's go with it.
Here you go. What do you think the teams will do? Where they will go?
I think they will stick to the city, especially with these heavy tanks. So
Yeah, that's
they
a
will
possibility.
try to protect the cap when they're piercing through the city. Because it
We'll
will
see
take
how
it-
are your predictions.
Yeah, because it will take less time.
And I can already see my team is going for the route near water. And they're going to push there heavily.
Yeah. So
Just a couple of
Yeah.
tanks going the other way. It's mainly for spots, I believe.
yeah, let's see how it goes.
And your team is taken exactly the other way.
Yeah, it's like they're watching the stream from the
So it
future or
depends.
something.
Exactly.
And we see this like
We'll see who will
scout
get the spot on them.
batchet and the same tactic from the other side. They're standing
Okay,
there.
just a
And
little spotting.
over here we see the bulk of the group going to the left. And if they miss each other in the first game by going to the bulk onto the right side and the left
Yeah,
side,
it
it would be
depends on
so funny.
It depends on who gets the first spot, because then they can decide if they're actually going to turn
Yeah.
and go the other way and defend the base, for example. They are going to push really fast for the cap.
Yeah, this is like all in or all out. They're obviously a bit more cautious. They think they might have the extra the other team coming from the same way, so they can never know. They can never know. You see this big heavy tanks going
The
on.
big, heavy lemming train.
Yeah, the big heavy lemming train, famous. And we can see that two batchets from here, like
Yes,
the
it's
names.
only
And
the middle getting spotted. So far we have
Yeah.
no spots on the other sides.
and I have to say sorry for the camera, by the way. So
The
I'm
first
not,
time.
I'm not so used to using this, so it might come a bit wobbly, but well, I'll get better to it in time, I believe. So at the moment, we see them. They're waiting. They're waiting that the other team might be on the other side, waiting for them to shoot. So they can't be sure. And yeah, your team
Actually,
your team is much closer to the cap.
VIP,
Yeah,
they are pushing. They are not stopping.
they're
So they will be very close to the cap very soon.
yeah, they're much closer to the cap now. The other team know the 9th Tank Divisor
And there's
knows
no
this.
spotter actually now
yeah.
on that part.
Yeah,
So they are not expecting them to take this route, not at all.
but I think they know now there's something going wrong. Yeah, this too quiet for like last 3 minutes, and they have this
They have a
spot
very
over
good
here.
chance to go back there on the hill and
Yeah.
defend it from there.
Yeah, either they're going
And
to
this is
go.
what they might do.
they're
And we
going
have
to
some
do like
spot
Yeah, they're going to do
in
like
the middle. So they know by right now already, the VIPs know that the enemy is taken exactly the other way.
okay.
They got spotted by the batchets.
Yeah, now they got spotted, and we can see a lot of pinging from my team. That means that they know what's going on and they will go for it.
And the
So-
VIPs are pushing towards the base, all the heavies.
Yeah.
The RT is going with them,
So I'll
so
go
they
for the
are not
action over
staying
here.
in the base.
And the first shot is fired on the batchet for nearly 800 damage, and we'll see what's
That's
gonna
nice.
happen.
Are they going back
Yes,
for the
let's see.
base? So we will have
Some
some
of
action soon,
Yes, some of
because
them.
VIP almost reached the cap already. They are not going in it, but they are going to get some nice position, so they can actually defend themselves from the hill that is already spotted a little. We can see that they did notice, I think it was a baddie or a T62, what was it, on the hill?
On the hill there was like this T62, I think. But the thing is, the batchet over here, the scout, is in big trouble now, as we can see. Sabina Lorivina is getting
Plenty of damage from all the
plenty
sides,
of
and
damage,
it's
and you
down.
can see. Yeah, he's down. That was expected though. But the thing is, how are they going to respond? Are they managed to defend their cap, or they were going to push for cap? So, what do you think they will do?
I think they will first try to get rid of the tanks that are here to defend, because there's no point in capping if they can decap so easily from the hill. We'll see what happens, especially since the other part of their team, of the tank division, is already reaching the cap, the other cap as well. We see the baddies here spawning, trying to get some damage.
Yeah, we
the other
can
scouts.
check the game like this for a second. As you can see, the two cap, they're not capping, they're just trying to hold off. By the way, the 2 E100 is passing to the cap, and
they are not going to have it that easy though. There's tank destroyers and there are the baddies in the abbey, in the middle, waiting for them, waiting to see who is going to arrive, and they were spotted already, so they know who they are dealing with.
They're really cautious now.
And one of them is down.
Yes.
One of the E100 that went top is already down.
Let's see what's gonna happen. So these tanks are.
They managed to get the RT.
Yeah, these tanks are still over there. We can't see it on my screen at the moment, but they're really close around the enemy camp, and the batchet is opening here. Massive damage from VIP on the Fok.
they can see the
yeah,
pretty
the
much
first
the
fog
whole
goes
team
down.
on the hill already.
Yes.
Thanks to the batty spotting, there's a lot of shells landing around on the E100s and on the British TD that is there.
Yeah, we
It
get
doesn't look so good for the tank division, but then again, the first battle of the semifinals doesn't look so good for them either.
Let's see if they can pull another trick from their sleeves. And well, at the moment they got rid of the bat chat that was spotting around, but still they're 4-2 down. And now we're waiting for the decisive moment.
For the push, do you think
Yes.
the push will happen, or they will just try to get the HP after HP?
Well, at the moment VIP is on a better side, so it's a bit on their call. So they're
Yeah, they were not expected there. They managed to get really nice positions,
Yeah.
and they caught the
Yeah.
tank division completely off guard.
Yeah, as I can see from your screen, they cover most of the map, and tank division is cornered to the left side of the map.
Yes, but the tank division is already up there with more forces
Yes,
trying
and
to
this
go for the cap.
E100 getting damaged a lot. Got tracked.
And they are already getting rid of the tanks of VIP. There's already 5-5.
Yeah, it become 5
They
to
are
5.
already coming back, bit by bit.
Yeah, this might get really interesting. Let's see.
Just like the first battle of semifinals.
Yeah, I'm heavily focused on this E100s over here. I'm just wondering, this might be the changing point for it, because if these two tanks drop, then they will have no one defending their own cap. And I think VIP is aware of this.
Yes, they should.
And we can
Tank
see the
division is
all.
pushing on the top with just 2 tanks right now. It's 2 E100s. I think there was a Batchat somewhere around in here right now. He's not spotted though.
That's good for him. And we can see that the
But we see some trees falling where he is, so they might have a clue
And
that he is there.
and the cap started, obviously. Now they decided it's time for the push. As you can see, it's minute nearly 7 left, and the push is coming. So is 9th Division going to respond with another cap, or they trying to decap? But at the moment,
But we'll
everything's
see,
going
right
really
now
well
the
with VIP.
E100s are there dancing pretty much with the object trying to hit him. He's only on 100 HP.
Yeah. Let's
So
see.
we'll see how it goes for him.
But they have the pressure of the cap coming on, and it's now 25 left, and
Ooh,
the
and
object got
one
yeah,
exactly. But the object is gone as well.
the object is gone, but
Caught by the Batchat that was there hiding.
okay.
And there was some decap already happening.
Yeah, dropped to 45, but I'm wondering if this
It's
E100
building
will.
up very fast again.
It doesn't look
They
really
don't have
well.
the RT that will be perfect in this case to decap. The other team is still with 2 RTs, so it's very easy. Well, it's much easier for them. They know where they are, so they can use this as their big advantage.
And we have the fog coming on for defending their cap. I think this really is going good for VIP at the moment.
Yes, it looks very good for them.
They managed to squeeze 99 tank division. Really
Ninth
good.
Tank division, yes.
Yeah, because they have like the advantage also, and yes, the first match is over
Yes,
by
the
cap.
Exactly. But it was looking good for them already.
Yes, and the GG is calm. The first match is over.
Good. I'm bringing good luck to the teams on which I am.
Yes. And I'll show you some detailed reports on this. Let's go and see what happened. It was more like a tactical match, not lot of. I can't see a lot of damage flying in the tanks, but
Well, there was some damage. Pretty much every tank dealt some of it, but there are not as big numbers as in the other matches. So we can see like some 1,000, some 2,000s, but it's not that much compared to the others.
yeah.
After all, only 2/3 of the teams were down because it was 9-7. So the
Yeah.
game was won by the cap.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
more
much.
like a tactical match, I would say, and the VIP side had a superior tactic in a way. Not that we
Well, they
couldn't
were
see.
not afraid to advance, so they were going there and pushing. And that resulted really nice for them because 10th division, they were trying to do something here and there. They could not decide where to go, if they should push for the cap or if they should go for the defense of the base.
Yeah, they were catch right in the middle of the left flank, and they couldn't return in time. They couldn't advance on time, and in the end, obviously, they lost it by cap. Well, I was waiting for the cap to come much earlier than the other part, and here we are. We are back
Again.
Yes. Hello. And yeah, as I said, sorry for the camera. If you guys
Have any tips for Kajak?
yeah, if have any hard time seeing what's going on, but it's quite hard to catch everything when a lot of stuff happening in the game, especially like this tactical ones. It was like, if it was like a firefight, I might have handled it better, but when it was like two sides capping, decap, what's going on? Like,
I'm sure you'll do much better in next battle.
yeah, I hope so.
For sure.
Yes. So the next match is in three minutes.
And soon we'll have the tac picks.
Yes.
Hopefully.
Hopefully, I'm just waiting for them to decide which.
To shuffle around.
Yeah, to shuffle around and which tanks they decide to pick. I think they will go for another E100 run.
You think
But
so?
yeah, but much
But
less
this
obviously.
didn't result so good for them so far,
Yeah, I
which
think
is surprising.
they should change their tactic in this way. Apparently, because this E100 tactic got countered, so they might need another build.
Maybe for this map. It was perfect for mines, but in here maybe they want to switch over a little.
Yeah, maybe a bit more faster and agile tanks that can
Yes.
go forward and back and, I don't know, spread around more.
How
Spread
is the
them.
team?
How's the team? Okay, let's go for the teams. And the teams are over here. As
They're
you see-
similar, but a little different. They already took some more auto loaders, so we can see 3 T57 heavies. We can see some bad chats,
Mhm. Yeah,
and of course the E100s.
yes, and E100s are as usual there. I think some of the players of them have this special like tank. You know, some players like to play some tanks, and some players like to play different tanks. And as you can imagine, let's say I like to play T34, and well, whatever the tactic is, I want to play that tank.
Good.
They might have this. No, they might have this type of players in them, and they say, okay, we want this to happen like this. I'm gonna play E100, whatever happens.
The VPU actually changed the setup a little as well. They also got 2 T57 heavies. They got the bad chats again for the middle, I believe. They have less IS7s and they have a bigger variety of different stuff. So we have the Object 268, we have the Foch, we have the T62A, the Object 261. It's really a lot of different tanks.
Yeah, they're playing much more wide spectrum of tanks, and they're having a lot of IS7. So far,
So good.
yeah, so far so good. And as I expected, VIP won the first round, and we're going.
Just wait for it.
Yeah, we're going for the second round in 5 seconds.
Actually, no, now.
Even now, yes. Here we go.
So, which is your favorite tier 10?
My favorite.
You
tier
already
10.
heard about mine and Oxides. What about you?
Yeah, well.
Do you already have one? Or two?
Actually, I went many different nations, and I didn't go for the tier 10 tanks because I had chance to try them in some press accounts. Yeah, I know. Okay.
You're also sneaky. I
yeah,
wish I
yeah,
learned
yeah.
from you before.
yeah, I had some chances to do that, and besides that, everything's for me. So far I tried. I liked the Batchat 25T because it's agile. It has its autoloader. It's fun.
A lot of
Okay.
people like the bad chat. I'm actually going for it. We'll see when I achieve it one day. Maybe then I will be able to join the Mangled medal.
Yeah.
Together with Oxide to practice.
Yeah, and the E100. I'm on the E100 now, and
the tactic
Yeah.
looks different because they stay at base. The VIP stayed at base,
yes,
and the mediums are pushing the middle.
yeah, okay. Let's see what's going on. And yes, we can see the middle part, the Batchats trying to scout again.
There is
and
some spot of the bat chat, of one bat chat. I don't know how it looks for you. They are pushing the other way. No,
Yeah.
actually, they went this way. Yes, they also went this way. The VIPs went the other. Sorry.
yeah, it's fine. So it's
No,
like
because the site's changing. It's
yeah, exactly.
confusing.
It confuses sometimes. But we see that the Batchats are all these Batchats trying to
Win
figure
the
out,
middle.
yeah, win the middle and scout for
Fend
their
the
team
middle,
at the same
yes.
time. It's good. This is the interesting part. I like and love this part. Oh yeah.
And
now-
on the side, we already have some spot. We can see that they notice each other and that they finally went the other way.
yeah.
The same way, not the other way again.
Yeah, now you might have some guns rolling on each other, having big guns talking, and see that who's better at shooting for instead of tactical stuff. I think that
We see the tank division already helping from the hill.
yes, I think
So the city can be taken, the abbey actually, not the city.
yeah, I think that the tank division will prefer a firefight for sure. That's what
Yes,
my that's what
it's
my
their strong side for sure. So
Yeah.
those E100s can show their guns.
yeah, as you can see here. Well, we can just see the Batchat on the screen, but as you can see, they're aggressively moving
They are
towards it,
pushing
and we
it.
just left one object on back with the Batchat trying to spot for the defense, and they don't want to get capped again, obviously. And let's see.
But this is not what will happen. They are going to fight. They are here. The main forces are here, and we'll see some heavy fire soon. We already see some spots. We see the E100 here, angling
Yes.
each other nicely.
Ow.
The IS-7s, the E100. We'll see what will be the result.
Yes, and I'm on the front lines now with Foch, and
Foch.
yeah, and I wonder when they will see the defending part of your team, and we'll see
Well,
if
my team,
Yeah.
the VIPs are very, very scattered. Some of them are in the city, some of them are defending.
but they managed to corner nine tank division again on one side. What do you think about this? I mean, VIP is scattered again, but controlling most of the parts of the map.
Yes, they have a really nice way in the back of the abbey, because there is a single tank of tank division in there. They are all on the left or in the front of the town, so the abbey, so they can protect that part. But if they if they will push those bad chats in the back, then
They will not be
well,
able to defend properly again the cap at the moment.
Exactly.
as you
And this
ca-
is exactly what may happen again.
Yeah, as you can see, they're clustered on the left side,
There are
protecting
some
each other.
autoloaders, the T-57 heavies, they are defending. They see the bad chats coming that way, and we can already see some fire exchange.
Yeah, and we see Batjets, two Batjets over here, and T-57 heavy also trying to help
Two
the
of them,
Batchet
we
over
can
here,
see,
but
yes.
Batchet is getting really heavily
Bombed.
fired, yeah, and he goes down.
Yes, it's a
And
lot
the
of fire.
T-57
There
is
are the
also
Batchets, the tank
goes down.
destroyers. Yes, it's a lot of and heavy fire. Really, it's a lot of the autoloaders and the tank
Yes.
destroyers with the high alpha. It's really not easy for them.
As you can see, T-57 is getting really heavily fired here, and T-57
Yes,
is
he
trying
needs
to actually
to
defend
go
his cap.
back a little, and he is.
Still getting a lot of shots, and he drops till nearly 700, 667 hit points
It's not looking
precisely.
good for them.
Not looking good for them, and as we can see, they're trying to move bulk of the army behind to the cap and
To
try
protect
to
it. They don't want to lose in exactly the same way as they did before.
I
by the
totally agree on you on this, and I think that the 2E100 and the Fok 1.5 is just trying to hold on, and we'll try to see if there's a gap between to squeeze in for a enemy cap or extra advantage, and as we can see here, yes, and we see that IS7s on this part is trying to check if any tank is over here. They figured out the E100s are sneaky standing here, and they decided to hold it on.
Yeah, it's them and those IS7s, no, I think.
Yeah, it's IS7s over here. So
and they are pushing slowly.
We can see the
and seeing how it goes for them.
Yeah, we can see the E100 dance over here. It's like going forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Well, on this regard, a bit patience usually helps. We see a bat chat spotted by T57, and well, here you
We'll
go.
see how it goes for them.
I think they decided to move here. Here you go. E100s.
Both teams are very scattered. Exchange of fire in different places, because some of them are in the middle and there is some spot. There is some spot on the bottom.
Yeah, there's some damage going on. I don't know. The E100s cannot spot the extra below team. They're really close to each other, but they're not aware of it. That this is going to be interesting.
Yes.
Because when they turn that corner, they will face the IS7s probably.
But then again, if they go and pass this corner, there's RT just waiting for them to do
As
this.
you can see now, they're spotted. Here you go. And the IS7s waiting here for the E100s to come. And the E100s now figured out that this might not be the best idea. Well, on the other side,
and the object is just getting ready for them.
The object got it, and the Fok went down. And there's a different dance on the defensive cap scene, but over here, as we can see,
it's not looking so good for the tank division now.
They're trying to squeeze a shot, and they got shot by the IS7, but he's trying to squeeze a shot here, angling his tank and trying to get the maximum out of this E100. They know that this part is really critical at the moment. They don't want to push too much, or do not want to push too much, but do not want to stay so defensive also. They're trying to find this sweet spot in the middle.
And there's the T57 heavies going to help the IS7s.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't looking all that nice.
T57 got shot really heavily by the E100s and dropped to 260 hit points. And, well, what do you think about that? I mean, was that enough help now, or
hopefully
did that count for it? And you see that object is trying to get a position over here to to help their allies over there, the E100 and the Fok. He wants to be sure that if anyone tries to push over here, he can get the first clean shot.
Exactly, because this is what they thought will happen, that they will push now.
Yes.
But they didn't expect the RT, so if they decide to push with the reinforcement they just had, they will be surprised, because I think the RT wasn't spotted yet.
Yeah. I don't think the RT is spotted also. And the Fok and the British tank destroyers here, waiting for any opponent that can try to cap or come into the scene. But the Fok is started to move a bit. Yeah.
There is some spot up the hill. The object was trying to get there. The tank destroyer object, the 263.
Yeah.
But he retracted right after.
Now they're a bit more spread even more, and they have like one tank destroyer for the middle and
but
the
they are
south
going
and
head
north.
for head, shot after shot. It was just 5-5 a moment ago. Right now, then it went to 6-5. Here we have 6-6.
Oh, here
again.
we go. We have the IS-7s
object is a very
moving
difficult position with those IS-7s, and we see that they spotted the bottom. They still can't see the RT, but they can see that there's a lot of forces in here.
Yeah, the Fok got shot by the IS-7s, and we can see that if the E100s are going to move to help the tank destroyer friends over there. Let's see if this QQQ Kada and Coffee CZ if they manage to get... Oh, they got a bounce shot from
Ooh.
IS-7. I heard that IS-7 bounces a lot. Well, I haven't used it that much.
The
but
magical
yeah,
slope tank.
yeah, IS-7. They say it gets a lot of critical hits and stuff and no damage usually. So
I have it, but I didn't
Here you
notice
go.
it that much. Maybe I'm just not good enough at it. But I've heard Vervo is really good playing that one.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
like any tank.
Yeah, like any tank. And we're at the same place over here, but I can see that the VIP is...
Yeah, the
pushing-
VIPs are pretty much all in this spot.
Yeah, they're...
There's only some, I think, lone bat chat and the tank destroyer up the.
Now
up the
they're
map.
pushing now. The
Yes,
push
they
is
went
coming.
for the push.
And they got destroyed,
Oh.
annihilated by the waiting opposing team. And the second part comes in, the shots go in, one E100 is down. The IS-7s are absorbing a lot of damage from the E100s and the FOC. And one IS-7 is rushing in against four tanks now, as we can
But
see.
they're on low HP, so if he gets this lucky shot, it will be
Yeah.
really nice for them. They really need this right now.
L-
And there are some shots right now coming. Like
Oh!
tank division is pushing, and they
Oh,
got back the advantage.
that was a great arty shot, lot of shots going in. T-57 doing a lot of damage and Object 263. What's going on?
But it looks like it's reloading right now.
Yeah.
It's going back. Ooh, and the
Oh.
arty shot. What a nice one. But the first one right now, directly facing the heavy, and I think it will be reloading as well.
Yeah, they're
And
waiting.
the other one,
they're
yes, that
reloading
was a
and-
nice shot.
T-57 is down and VIP
What
is
will
a
the
bit...
VIPs do? They are up the map as well. Two of them.
I
Will
think
they
that
go back or will they try to push for the cap?
they're
Because
really in a
those
bad
two
situation.
first, I'm sure they are going for the cap.
Yeah, they're really in a bad situation now. VIP. Let's see if they're going to...
There's only like 2.5 minutes until the end of the battle, so they don't have that much time to decide what to do. We have this one bad chat going down to decap just in case.
Yes. Everything's going
Or maybe not.
smooth for
It's going
9TD
back
at the
to
moment.
The CD.
But
We'll see
that-
what it will figure out to do.
Yeah, that arty shot at that firefight was awesome. That changed,
Yeah, it was
changed
exactly
the
what
balance
they
a lot.
needed. It was exactly what they needed because it was not looking good for them. But the position of Artie, the waiting, that was exactly
Now
what
the
they
arty is
needed.
spotted, and he's running below the road on the right flank.
And the cap started.
And the cap started, yes. As we see at the moment, two focus capping on the south side. We have one object on the north side. We'll see what he is trying to do. And he missed his shot. When I was just
Oh.
passing through, the English TD just missed his shot.
Ooh, and it's not
Longest.
looking now that bad for the VIPs. They've managed to get rid of the tanks.
Yes, and he's reloading forever, obviously, and he's getting shot by
Yes.
the bat chat, and the object is running before, trying to get him before he manages to reload. But I think the cap will be done. Let's see, it's a
Yes.
5 cap level left. He misses a shot again, and
Aye.
it's got capped. It's a GG, and it got destroyed by only Marcos.
Very nice.
That was a...
That was unexpected a little.
Yes, but as we see, when we had the firefight going on, well, they were much better, and they managed to make the difference.
Yes.
Let's check the team scores.
But as well, it was so even until the very end.
Yeah, it was really close till the end, and we can see
Yes.
that the damage ratio is much more higher this time. We can see
Yes.
Cheveros from PTS.
They
doing
all did something. They all did a lot. We can see the damage that goes up to 4,000 even per tank.
Yeah,
It's plenty.
it is a lot, and well, he obviously we can say that he was alive. He did 4.5k damage, and he managed to bring the victory to his team in a way. Even
Yes.
with the capping or stuff, but the FOC just...
Yeah, but definitely the star of this match is the how to pronounce this Shavaros
Yeah, with
of Pirates. With the arty doing 4,500 damage of 13 shots, 6 direct hits and 3 splash damage ones. It's just a lot.
yes.
I mean, it's really a lot.
let's see what's going to happen on the next map. But before that, we will have a small break, and we'll see you guys back in 2 minutes. Welcome back, guys, and the game is already starting. And
So just a quick recap, we are in the Mangled Medal Season 5, it's the final.
the finals.
Yes, we see two teams, a 9th Tank Division and a VIP EU. Right now the score is 1-1, and we'll see what the next battle brings.
Yes, we'll see what happens, and it's 1-1. Lot of close battles in the last two battle, and we will see what will go. And we had our own opinions about the matches, but I think this time the E100s, if they can manage to show the power of the E100s, they show that they can win. So let's see. They're going to the left again.
We'll see how it goes for them. The VIPs are doing the same. Actually, during the break they were trying to convince me to join them with the IS-7, but I don't think they will be too happy with my performance.
Yeah, well, You can never know. Maybe they will be so happy to have you extra there as IS7 shooting around well.
Yes, I would do great. I'm really sure.
Yeah. Okay, we see that Focus leading
Yes, and they are really pushing, going really fast towards the up of the hill, up the hill and from the bottom
Yeah, as we can
on
see
that side.
that all of the team is over here nearly.
Yes,
The tank
lemming
division.
training.
I would not call this a lemming train directly because
Well,
I
in
think
my
that
case it is like this. The tanks are going one by one.
oh yeah, you're talking about the concept of it, maybe,
Yes.
but I think more likely they're trying to get the position as fast as possible before the
of a
enemy
nice
tanks
blob.
before the enemy tanks come over. So these Fox came over here, the object and stuff, and they
And
just
the enemy tanks are pushing with tank destroyers, 3 of them in a line.
Yes.
Oh, and they certainly didn't expect this. But they are doing a lot of damage, and I
Yes.
mean a lot of damage. All the Foshes.
look at this, and
It's
he
plenty
goes
of it.
down.
Yeah,
The first
E100 is already
E100
down, but the Fosh is really, really low on the HP as well. The Gauss one from Kazna, and we'll see how it goes for him. Oh, unfortunately, he's down as well. But they managed to deal a lot of damage, and I mean a lot. And now they retreated, and they are reloading.
Yes, and they're taking still heavy damage. The T57 got a lot of damage. The object is going there, giving them a 500 damage shot to the T57
Nice.
over there, and the E100 missed a shot. Okay, there's a bit crumble over there. Oh, great
That
shot
was
with
nice.
PTS showers like for 1900 straight damage. Awesome shot and a great way to take out the tank destroyer. That's what I can only tell you.
Definitely.
And that was a good answer for all the people that thinks that RTs are nerfed or whatever that cannot be played. We saw that live on stream with all the
We have
people
the
watching around
evidence,
on the
exactly.
final, on a Mangled Metal final, that you can change the course of the battle with one shot maybe. We'll see how it goes. Lot of tanks and really low hit point here. Batchats, 2 Batchats
Well,
coming
this
from
one
the
is
south
very
side.
fast.
Yes, they're
There's plenty of action happening all the time. The exchange of fire, it's
unbelievable.
exactly, it's simply unbelievable. Seeing everything what is happening is just so much.
Yes. We see that they got a good tactic over here again. VIP Batchas coming
Yes.
from the south. IS7's shooting from the top. As you can see over here, they got again on the. They got it on them, all of them on the left flank.
Yes, and now the baddies are coming from behind.
Yes, a 9TD is quite squeezed here. Let's see if they can pull a magic trick again. It's 5 to
Again.
9.
Well, it's going to be very difficult for them. What VIP did in this one, it's
And
just simply
yes.
outstanding. It was very different from everything we've seen so far. Such a fast
Oh,
push.
another shot again. Object retreating with 28 hit points, but getting his opponent within TD mode. We see
Is
that they're trying to give like shoulder to shoulder over here, but the massive number advantage at the moment is just pushing by.
And those 2 reloaded batches, they will just take down this object, it's pretty sure.
Yeah, we see that Fok doing a dive on the back lane and trying to get the Batchat when he's away from
Ooh,
his teammates,
nice.
and he got it. Object is reloading here. Batchat is going for the easy kill, and he got it. And E100, we see the last E100 over here.
Oh, and he
Yes,
was
he's
so
down
close
to
to the top gun, to the
yes.
6 kills. That was really nice,
And,
outstanding.
And the last Fok that did the move to get the Batchats, he's trying to reload already. Batchat coming fast.
I think those baddies are reloading as well, both of
And
them.
and we can see,
So we'll see some nice dance right now.
yeah, they're trying to.
Ooh. And we
What
see
are
the reload
Yes,
happening already.
yeah. They're having this dance going on, pushing around, but Fok is. Yes, he goes down.
Wow,
Obviously,
that was fast.
That was fast.
That was very fast.
It was not only very fast, really good tactic and really good play by the VIP. They are showing the VIP class over here, right?
Yes, very, definitely very VIP, and we can see that the team, the damage they dealt, it's like They
Yeah.
all were pushing together, and the Foch tanks, they all did really great job with the first thing. That was simply wow.
What about the tactics? What do you think about the tactics over here? They
It was
managed to.
so different than everything we've seen so far. Those tank destroyers, those Fochs, all of them with the full loader, of course, they went there and they dealt so massive damage. That was just wow.
Yeah, unbelievable. They did this sieging tactic from north and the south and the middle, and the RT helping them from
And
the behind with
everywhere, exactly.
amazing shots.
Tank
And
Division certainly did not expect that.
Yeah,
Come.
that's why the average damage is quite low, as we can see, because
But they were all participating.
they were all participating, but they were not expecting this fast off. We see two E100s with 0 damages. This shows that how unexpected this
And how fast.
how fast this was shots were done. So we got 3 minutes for the next fight, and here we are. We are back. Hello. And
Hello.
yeah, we just want to put some reality to the people who are talking here, so we don't listen.
Yeah, we
like
are here.
Yeah, we are here. We're not
We are
talking
still
from
here.
we're not talking from home or something. So yeah, if you think that this will be the last match of this finals, I'll say go say hi Barbo, or tell him what do you think about it. I'm pretty sure he will love to hear what your thoughts are about probably the last match. If this will be the last match and it will finish 3-1, I think I will be right about
Yes.
my predictions. And
Unfortunately, that
Yeah.
will mean that you were right. But well, Tank Division still has a chance, and they did prove that they can do outstanding things. And well, I believe it's not going to be over just now.
yeah, well, I smelled the VIP's VIPness basically.
Yeah, they are the bosses here. They
Yeah.
know what to do.
Yeah, when we were going, that's what I was like. Not to counter you. No. I don't do that. Like just to counter you with your ideas. No, I'm not like that. That competitive. But I was sure that when VIP was coming over, they will prove their worth, their name. They are like VIP.eu. What else do you want? And what else are you expecting? Not a normal person. Very important person, right?
Very important player, you mean?
Oh, player. Okay. Sorry. Very important players, even. Very important players of. Okay.
Of EU.
Yes, they've
Of
chosen their tanks. We can go back to the game to check out what's going on, and as we can see, the Tankova Divise they have to win in two games in a row now to win the tournament. And as we can see, they reduced the E100s significantly compared to the first round. There's like only three E100s so far as I'm concerned, and they have many more Batchats and tank destroyers. So what do you think they're thinking at the moment? What is the idea about?
I think those are the times
Stuff
that they
much.
know how to play really well, which they already did prove in previous battles, and they hope that this time they will manage to get with the right tactic and they will manage to win with VIPs.
Yeah, and what does VIP going for?
Actually, it's very similar. They have the Force, they have the T-57 heavies, and plenty of IS-7s and Batchats. Of course, it's pretty much all the same.
Well, they obviously have a working tactic going on, and
it's a very great counter for the tank division that so far managed to win with all the opponents.
yeah, how do they manage to bring the tank division all the time cornered? They lose or win, but they somehow manage to force them to do something. Or
Yes, they have the slower tanks, so they cannot move that fast. The forces with the E100s, the massive damage they are dealing.
yeah, so they go like last match we saw them going absolutely sieging tactic. Before that they've managed to push them for the left flank, and again on the match they lost was again a match that they managed to push them around, but they lost the firefight basically. but the tactic was advanced by VIP in general.
We'll see what happens this time, if they will again go for the hill, or it will be something different.
Yes.
See? I'm a better spectator.
Yes, yes, true.
Definitely.
Well, your spectator is much...
I bring good luck.
Yeah, she is up, and she's much more good looking than me for sure, so I think that helps it. And yes...
And I'm the perfect motivation.
Yeah, perfect motivation, for sure. So that's the main reason they're giving the crown to you in this way. Okay, this time we're seeing a different tactic, I would say, because Batchats are going for the middle as usual, but they have one Batchat, the sneaky Batchat, going from the right, as we can see over here.
And what we can see is a very, very, very fast push through the middle.
Yes, they're going for
all of them.
Okay,
literally all of them minus RT.
This is going to be interesting.
Another fast one. I guess they are not expecting them.
And the first Batchat is already down.
That will be again something like this. Yes, the first body is down.
And the second Batchat is...
And they are going for the hill, the heavy tanks pushing down. And they really did feel it really good, because there is no one on the other side, or there is no one who can take them down from the middle of the hill on the other side. Yes,
and we can see that your team is pushing fiercely from the middle, and
yes, VIPs are
they
pushing towards the hill,
and they are
the cap hill.
And yeah, the 9th tank divisor is pushing from the right flank, but the IS-7s are clambering up as the Batchat is spotting them, and it goes the first shot over here to the IS-7 with the massive 1800 damage. You see that this tank destroyer can do some damage. It's like, it's playing solo is not that fun, but playing in a platoon with this tank is really fun.
But once you have the team to back you up.
Yes, it's awesome. And we have the
in the middle
other Batchat going down, obviously.
Exactly.
And this Batchat over here.
But the VIP is already a little damaged, and wow, they lose the first tank, the first Batchat. We'll see how it goes for them.
IS-7 getting massive damage over here again.
They resigned from the way that they were taken. They are going back to help, back up, and some of them are between the houses.
They saw that these IS-7s saw that there's 2 tank destroyers holding this point, and the Batchat is just spotting for them for easy shots.
Yes.
So at the
we'll
moment
see how
over
it
here,
goes for them.
yes.
You can see the Foch. It's the only one they can see. The VIPs. It's the only one they can see right now. We'll see if they will go for him.
If they go, then they will take the bait, I would say.
Ooh, the object is down.
Oh, another RT shot, but just
so
got 700 and it got detracted.
And it's not good, because for the VIPs the RT was helping a lot.
Yes, the RT was helping a lot, especially Chaveros with this excellent shots.
He's amazing. Yeah. Yes, he was very amazing in previous battle. Dealt the most damage from his team. Actually, from all the players, that was just outstanding. So I'm sure they will feel that he's no longer there supporting them. I mean, but via the fire.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm sure that he's still there
with
them.
Yeah, he's sporting probably with the spirit. Go guys, come on, let's do it. We can do it. We can finish it off and win 3-1. But obviously, he will not be able to shoot. Which could be a
very useful for him.
Yeah, could be a great minus, as you can see on the right hand. Now it's
we
a bit.
You can see the Batchats of VIPs. Well, you cannot see them, but I can see the Batchats of VIPs regrouping, and they went the other way through the hill that they were usually taken.
Okay,
and we'll see what they do with this.
At this moment, we can see that also the 9TD is kinda. I will say 9TD, sorry guys, it's much easier. 9TD is spread it around the corner on the right flank, and they're in a deadlock at the moment. They're like in a more defensive position, I would say, but we'll see how the Batchats that we see that coming from the left flank will affect.
And they will spot each other in a moment, I believe, because the tank division also has a Batchat in there.
Yes, and
They
we'll
run into each
see
other
what's
in a
going
moment.
on. And he got a
Yes,
shot.
and we already have the damage.
107. He found the
He will be
Batchat.
down in a moment. Just one shot missing.
He found the
there.
Batchat, but yeah, this didn't prove
And the
well for him.
AS7s are pushing as well, so the VIPs are getting ready to attack the cap hill, and we'll see what resistance they will meet from Tank Division, which is also on the other side of the hill already.
Yes, as we can see, they're ready. They're getting for the last firefight, and this might go down over here. And the last, this must be the decisive victory. And yes, and the first, the British TD goes down.
The British TD, the massive damage it was, is no longer
Oh!
going to help the team.
Kozas getting a lot of shots there. Batchat going down, 100 hit points left on the left side, and yeah, still getting a lot of shots. They're proving well that on firefight 90D just they're amazing.
Yes, they know exactly what to do, even if in a really tough situation, they are not losing the nerves.
Yes, and as we can see that they are still standing there waiting for the clash.
But right now
the
they are
Fox
cornered yet again. You can see the spot there on the way.
Yes, and if we go to object 261 over here, he's getting
pushing.
He's in a bad situation. We see that Fox are pushing, and the 90D is cornered to the right flank this time by a good movement, good way of playing with the VIP EU, and there's like GG well plays from the other team. But this might be premature. We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
We can see the RT being focused already on the Foshes.
And
actually, both RTs from both sides. We'll see how it goes for them, but it's pretty much just those tanks. They have nothing.
Fox is on fire.
Other, yes. The Fosh is on fire.
The Fosh is on fire. The Fosh is on fire. And he got down. Went down, but got good chunk of hit points from T57. And
GG's again.
The GGs are still coming. It's 10-4 now. Cap started 11-4. Now they're coming in. VIP is coming in to sweep it.
Love you, mom or dad.
Yes, and they're coming here to sweep out the last E100s and E100 and T57. And the object is there. We can see they're clumbering up here. And there's all of them forcing through the right flanks, and there's only object 261 left.
The RT with the splash damage now in the middle of them. Oh, that would be nice.
Let's
see.
As
a finish.
Yes.
But I think the baddies are going to get him.
Obviously they're happy. Oh! There was he had this last surprise. This hello party to Batchat. Send him to the garage before celebrating. And we see that they're jumping to this water. This is already over. Congrats to VIP EU.
Congrats to VIP. You did a really good job. And Attila was right, saying that you will win 3-1.
Yes, I know.
Yes.
Well, but no match fixing or something that can be.
No, this never happens. Don't worry.
Yes, we can see the last match. Like, let's check the damage again over here.
Massive damage. Obviously, massive damage.
Yes. We see that T57 on the other hand did take the lead over here. Managed to fill the gap where Shavros, the last big RT, doing great shots. He did 189 damage, but it was not necessary for his help this time. I think they managed to corner them again. Once again.
So if you will be playing in the future against the tank division, corner them.
Yes. And if you're playing as VIP, get your tactics straight before anything happening. You saw them. You know them how they play now. But let's see how it goes for the next Mangled Metal, I would say.
Yes.
If we go back, So, what do you think that was? Hello, congrats to VIP.
Congrats. Oh, of course, it's a little bit thanks to me because I was a great spectator helping.
Yes. I never get a thank you just because I said that you guys will win 3-1 and the person that was spectating you guys said you will lose. But
Don't mention it.
besides that, I think yes, you might have brought them better luck on this side. They were really close matches. Besides the third match, I think they got kind of swept. But besides that,
Yeah, but what you could see in all the matches is that all the damage deal by both teams, it was plenty. It was just a lot, which means that even if they won, they were still heavily damaged because the battles, they were just so even. They were just so close.
yeah,
Anything could have happened.
yes, exactly. You couldn't be sure that you won until the stuff got
Yeah, until it actually happened.
yeah, until it actually happened. So yeah, I don't know, but I mean, this was a great final in my and one of the best matches I've seen for a while. I
Yeah,
have to
so
say.
which game was your favorite of the final?
I would say the third match. Well, it was like really fast. They did a great move. Everyone attacking everyone, shooting great shots, and well, it was good way of showing that a match can be win without waiting for a long time. You can just actually put your tactics straight and do it and
Yes.
take results of it. I mean, in the end, I have to say, I think the teams were really close, but the actual winner or the edge was that the team that was ready for doing extra stuff. They had a plan and they were not afraid to use it. I think 9TD was a bit on the reaction side. So they did not directly use their own plan instead
So
of
not
that
the
they
innovation,
they tried.
like the VIP players did. Yeah, well, I think what that was happening, both teams had really amazing
Yeah,
players. I mean, not really, because they were outstanding with the tanks, what they could do. Even in the matches where they lose, for example, taking
Yeah.
down 5 tanks and doing so much damage, which really counts. Doesn't
we see
count
that
enough,
yeah.
but it's already a lot.
Yeah, we see that they do this counter tactics. They do tactics and their counter tactics. The other tanks are moving and well,
A lot of happening on the screen
yeah,
all the time.
all the
There
time.
was something going here. Right now we have some action here, going here, changing the side, going the other way
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
Nah, let's drop this side. Let's go the other
Yeah,
one.
especially with these extreme fast batchas running around and
Yes, all the time.
anything can happen anytime. And well,
You would expect them to go down pretty fast. They don't have armor really. They have the movability, but
it's
surprise, surprise, they
yeah,
were
it
staying
wa-
until the very end.
yeah. When me and Oxide was using, they were going pretty fast down. But when more experienced players, more better players are playing, obviously it takes much more efforts to bring a smaller, agile tank down. I mean, it's in the end who plays the tank, right? It's not
No, exactly.
only the
Well,
the
tank
type
has
of
a
it.
good and bad side. Well, if all the tanks were good or bad, then we would only see one tank in the battle.
Oh yeah.
The whole team, for example, consisted of IS-7s. And it's not the case. Pretty much all the tanks are different. We have plenty of choices in here.
Yeah, you have to choose which one suits your most style. So I prefer more like Russian tanks because I prefer not to stay and just head for it. Even I like Batchet a lot, but up till then it's kinda not my type. And but some players prefer German tanks because they prefer to play more sniper type of tanks. So totally.
Well,
you
there
have
is
to find-
something for everybody.
Yeah, something for everybody for sure. And we saw that an RT can make so much difference in a game.
Well, the Arctic can do a lot of difference, especially it was the third one, no, with
Yes.
top damage of both teams with almost 5,000 damage dealt by the Arctic.
Yeah,
It was simply amazing.
it was like a good answer to the most of the people thinking that RTs were not worth the play.
Just learn the new way of playing the RT.
Yeah, it's not the
And
same.
you will do
yeah,
great.
yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm playing RT myself. Even as an average player, I'm happy with my RTs still. After the changes and everything, what happened, whatever you guys might think. So, yes, we came to an end of
Yes, I guess
Mangled
this will
Metals.
be the end of today's stream.
today's stream and season 5 of Mangled Metal. And
Again, the winner is dun-dun-dun-dun-dun,
dun- tu- 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 pa- pa- ta- pa- ta- pa- ta- pa- ta- pa- ta- bum.
VIPU.
VIP EU.
That won 3-1 with Knife Tank Division that in the end
Yeah.
placed second.
Hip hip, hooray! Okay, see you guys and tune in for us. Bye bye. I'm Kajak, Alpacalypse, and Oxide over there, and Barber for their help. Thank you guys. Okay, bye bye.